I'm going to die, Maddie thought, and the whole thing is my entire fault. She stared at her reflection in the dark kitchen window, and her dead mother's eyes stared back at her. There was a question asked in those ghost window eyes. What are you going to do now, girl? Maddie couldn't say. Vic stood in the center of the kitchen, waving his arms like a one-man windmill. Ziegler slunk beneath his feet, gazing up with eyes pale as rotted moons, hoping to be fed. Again. What the hell were you thinking? Vic yelled. Maddie felt her bones reaching down through the floorboards into the Nova Scotian dirt. She felt her bones take root, going to seed. What had she been thinking? She could have run a half-dozen years ago. Now she was trapped, just like her mother. Vic kept yelling, one of the only things he was good at. I come home a little late and you do a thing like this. What were you thinking? Maddie didn't regret what she'd done, just doing it so stupidly. She'd been angry. She should have known there'd be trouble. She told herself that she needed to keep just as calm as possible. She watched her reflection as she answered. A little late? It's nearly midnight. You could have phoned. The payphone at Benson's was broke. Somebody buried a goddamn slug in it. Vic always had a ready lie. Lord, but she was tired of it. She was tired of a lot of things. Marriage with Vic had started out so fun, but fun changed fast. Vic grew mean just as soon as he had his cubic zirconium leash planted on her finger. You weren't at Benson's, Maddie said. You were at the tavern, spending your paycheck. You probably danced yourself a couple of go-arounds with the shortest skirt in the place, I bet. Vic grinned, knowingly. He was such a total bastard. He didn't even try to hide it. A man's got a right to relax. Besides, I was at Benson's, having a cup of coffee. She was tired of arguing, but what else could she do? Divorce him? She couldn't expect any alimony. Vic would just laugh and drive away, and that would be that. Which would leave her on meant welfare. No way. She'd be cold in the ground before she'd lean on the dole. I smell bourbon, she remarked, and instantly regretted it. Vic's eyes flattened like slices of cut glass. Maddie had just stepped over the line. Maybe your nose broke and you smell things wrong, he suggested. It could happen. Stupid. She hadn't planned to make him angry. She should have stopped right then and there, only she didn't feel like stopping. She made herself loose and ready to duck. She usually could dodge the first couple of swings. You could have phoned, she argued. It's a public restaurant. You could have asked Jack to use the counterphone. He wouldn't have minded. Vic bulldozed straight through her argument. Don't talk goddamn foolishness, girl. Jack Benson never lets anyone use that phone, not unless the kitchen was burning down. You could have tried. Never you mind. Me being late is no excuse to do what you done.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.